3 days of rain, but today the sun came out. So what better to do than grab your photo stuff and get out.
Alright, everything's packed up, ready to go.
So what I'm up to today is about going to the location which is called Ilsetal. I will just mark it down here. You can find it up. It's a location in the middle of Germany. The Ilsetal is a small valley with a river inside, kind of deeper in the woods. It's about half an hour walk from the car park to get there. Whoopee, my camera just slided slowly down. Like I said, we had rain for the last 3 days here in Germany, and now we have some pretty bad floodings coming up. And I have no idea if I can access the location there, because it could be the case that it is locked up. But we will see how it turns out. So I'm going to drive to the location, and you guys enjoy the view of the surrounding. See you there. So, I found the car park and was reachable by car, which is promising. Crossed the river over a bridge, and the water wasn't that high, so still hoping that I can get on location there. Now I have to walk for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes to get to the river itself. Now that we reach more quiet part of the woods, I wanted to point out what my motivation is to start this channel. I do photography now for 10 years now. Started out as a child, more or less borrowing the camera of my mother and annoying her with that. And then I got into work, earned some money, and got back into the hobby in about, I think, 2009. So it's about 8 years now. And I deeply fell in love with the idea of landscape photography. Because I think it's one of the most challenging categories of photography. You always have to deal with the surrounding that you find. So as a painter, you must have the imagination to paint your scene. But as a landscape photographer, you have to deal with the circumstances like weather, the location itself. During the last years, I'm kind of missing something in photography, and with this channel I'm hoping to find it back. So yeah, my motivation is to be more conscious about what I'm doing in photography, and with that giving you some tips, some tricks, introducing you to my workflow so that you guys can learn something, and maybe you have some tips for me, something that you do totally different. And I also want to build a community around this channel where everybody helps everybody. So yeah, it's about be more conscious about landscape photography, be more conscious about what are you doing, what are you taking pictures of, and how are you taking pictures of the scene. So with this said, I'm going to continue my way up here. Look at this surrounding. It is indeed really beautiful. So unfortunately, but my journey comes to a stop right here, because after flooding they closed the hiking trail. That's a pity. I guess I have to come back and discover the rest of the path. So what I'm doing now is head back to the spots that I already discovered and take some photos there. And yeah, let's go. On my way back, I found a location which I'm going to take a photo at. And it's about all that little tree here, which is standing there in the water. And I already set up my camera here. Have a look at the composition. It's a pretty close composition because I wanted to have all the detail of this old branch sitting there inside the middle of the river. So let's have a look what it looks like. So you see, I'm using this rock here as a foreground, and the water is bouncing off into the direction of the old branch in the background. So this is what gives us the leading line towards this branch. And then I have the branch up here, and you see the water is streaming towards the branch. I also used the polarizer and to get the glare out of the water. So I can show you the effect of the polarizer right now. As you can see, we have no reflection in the down water here. We can clearly see through the water, see the stones. And then I turn the polarizer so that we got no polarization, and we see, especially in the lower right corner, we see that we got this reflection in the water which we don't want to have. So that's the reason why I've got the polarizer on there. So I'm going to expose this photo quite long, and the thing is, I don't have such fancy filter holders. I wish I have them, they're really awesome, but I'll cover this one in another filter video, or what photo gear do you need. So I just can't have my polarizer on there without any ND filters. So I have to choose a big f-stop. Here I'm going with the f-stop 16 to get an exposure time of 4 seconds, ISO 100, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think I'm quite happy with this result. So I'm heading back to the car now. There was one other location at the start of the trail. I'm going to see if I'm going to shoot it. It's more like a morning location because I've got the sun back up there and I don't want to shoot against the sun. I'm quite happy with the day. I would not have thought that this river holds so many promising photo locations, so I definitely will come back. That's promised. And I also will hike up to that waterfall. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't made it up there, but another time. That's another time. So, as you see, we've got plenty of videos coming up. That's it for today, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, if you like my channel, subscribe. Yes, that's it. Give me some feedback what you did not like, or if you like the photo like I took it. And yeah, see you guys around. Bye.